Well, welcome to this session to show you how to put text onto your web page and how to format that text. As you can see, we're in the content management system at the moment. I've just started a new page and I'm calling the page title Inputting Text. What I'm going to do is just type some text into this box here. I'm not going to format the text just yet. I'm just going to put the text in as it is. So first of all, we have the title. Let's call it the title Inputting Text. Now I want to go down a couple of lines, and the way to do this is to follow this tip below this box which says to insert a line break, use Shift and Enter. So I press the Shift key down, hit Enter twice, and it brings me down twice. So then I'm going to put a subtitle in. So let's call it the basics of entering text. I'm going to capitalize the part of that. I'm going to come down a couple of lines. I'm going to put a smaller subtitle in after this. So let's call it entering characters. And under this, we want to just put in some just normal text. So this is some text to enter here. And I've cheated here a wee bit. I've copied some text from somewhere else, which I'm going to paste into here. Right, okay, so it's a completely irrelevant text, but it's just to show what it looks like when we put a lot of text in there. So I've put the text in here that I want on this page, and now I want to go ahead and try to format it. Okay, starting with the title. So we have the title here, we have a subtitle here, and we have a small subtitle here, and here is what we call site text. Now our designers will have already set up formatting for each of these elements within your content management system, and to see what they are, you can click on up here where it says styles, and this would be the style for a title. This would be the style for a subtitle. There's small subtitle, site text, and this is reserved for any links that are on the page. So what I need to do now is to go ahead and assign these styles to each of the parts of the page, starting with the title. So I've highlighted inputting text, and I click title. You see it changes that formatting in terms of the size, the font, the coloring. This is a subtitle. I've highlighted that. I click on subtitle, and this is a small subtitle, so I'm going to highlight it. Click on small subtitle, and then this is all site text, so I highlight all of this. I go up to here and click site text. So that's how you put text onto the page and how you format the text. I'm just going to remember to click save at the bottom here. And now I go into the web page itself, which I called inputting text. You'll see this is the way the text shows on the screen. Okay, let's say that we don't like the formatting of the text has been set up for each of those elements. To fix that, we go back to the content management system. We click up here where it says Tools, and we go down to where it says Style Sheets, CSS Editor. I click on that, and it reveals this screen. If I click on Title once on the left, it tells me what the formatting is that's been set up for all the title fields on the page. So it's set up to be font Arial, font size 23, normal, and this particular color. If I go through, say, the subtitle, it shows me what the colors are for them for site text as well. So if I want to change, let's say, the title color, I can do so from here. I can click on that color palette. Let's say I want to change it to, I don't know, that green color. Click select and click save. It comes back and lets me know that that's been saved. Now all I need to do now is go back to the page on the website, and I'm going to refresh that page, and you'll see that it's changed the color of that title to the color that we defined. The same is true if you go back and change the colors of any of these, or the fonts of any of these. It'll change all of the mentions of those throughout the website and every single part of it. Now let me go back and cover a question that is asked quite often about importing text or copying text from something like Microsoft Word or some other program. We recommend that you don't do that. What I want to do is to show you what happens if that does happen. Let me go into Microsoft Word. This is the same text that we had in that page, and it's formatted exactly. It looks the same certainly here. Let's say if I basically copy all of that text, I go back into the content management system. Let's delete out what's there at the minute, and I paste in there. It certainly looks the same on the screen, and I click save. But when I go back to the website itself and I refresh that page, you'll see that the formatting's been completely messed up. The way the site text appears isn't the same. That subtitle looks different, and so forth and so on. That's why we don't copy and paste directly from Microsoft Word. Let me show you what you should do instead. So here we have the document on Microsoft Word. What we need to do is to copy this text out of Microsoft Word and paste it into something called Notepad, or it's a plain text editor that you'll probably have somewhere on your machine. What I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight all of that, click copy, then I'm going to open up Notepad file, paste it in there, and you see it takes out all of the formatting completely. What I then do is I copy it, now that it's got no formatting on it, and I put it back into the content management system. Let me delete out that text that was there and paste it in there. You'll see it's got no text on or no formatting on it. And what we do then is simply follow the process from earlier about assigning the formats to each of these parts of the page. And I think that covers everything that we need to cover in this session. Good luck with formatting and inputting your text.